funny thing happened to me in a grocery store a few years back. This oak walked up to me and he said, I really liked your last ad, that skiing ad, But where can I get that tiger skin panty from? And I ran out of the grocery store. I need a hand job.
You're even laughing at yourself.
Well, I've been laughing at myself ever since I was born. You have to if you're yebo gogo,
You know what people probably don't know about you? Is that you are actually a talented singer and a great actor and comedian. Then South Africa got to know you as an entirety.
That was
How
an accident.
does that happen?
Well, it was an accident, really. I mean, I was in a play. I stopped singing for a while because I was having vocal trouble. And I decided, I got pushed into acting. And you know, when you go into acting, needs must out. You either sink or swim. And I did some farces, because I'm funny, I suppose. I did some farces, then I landed up in Igoli, playing the Iraqi assassin, and I killed everybody in those days. And I was very good, I have to tell you. I liked killing people. The thugs did it, but it was really me that was, sort of putting it all together. And I did all that, and then I landed up in Cape Town doing 2 shows back on back. One was called This Old Man Came Rolling Home. The other one was called Murder in Green Meadows. And again, in one I played an assassin, a murderer, and the other I played this hippie. And I had long hair, but I didn't have long hair. So I had to put in what they called extensions. And I looked like Willie Nelson in the one play, and the other one, I put it into a ponytail and had this black hair. I had hair in those days. And I landed up in Cape Town doing these 2 plays. And the next thing, my agent rang me up in Cape Town and said, there's a commercial coming up for a company, I don't know what it's called, but it's a cell phone company.
Never heard of them.
I said, what's a cell phone? Because I don't know. Anyway, I went along to this audition and they said to me, can you play a Jewish bagel? And I said, is the Pope Catholic? I said, what do you want me to do? So they said, can you say yebo gogo? So I said, sure, yebo gogo. And the rest is history. And that was in 1994.
Please do the other favorite, though.
What?
The football.
Baka. I'm a baka. I don't know.
That was a killer.
That nearly killed me because they stuck me up a tree and I had wires around me and I spoke with a high voice after that because it was agony. I was dangling off a tree.
Are you wearing the underwear?
No. I haven't worn the underwear for 19 years, but I did bring it along to show this is 18 years.
Why isn't it framed and up on a wall, the famous leopard skin underwear?
This is the famous, the elastic's gone. 18 years later. I wore it the other day. I had a race with my friend Carolyn Stain and she won because I came out of it and left it behind in the pool. So this is it. This is the real one, you can see. Original. It's stretched a bit, but I was a bit thinner in those days, but now...
Are you Chiefs or Pirates? Because you confused us with Amapagapag.
Probably Pirates, but what can you
say?
There we go. Chiefs. Who knows?
Now you have.
I support the winning team.
There you go. Now, what we want to do with you is the Sport at 10 quiz.
Oh, gosh.
This is the Sport at 10 cup.
What are those things?
But the cup cakes are what you get to win, not the whole cup.
Okay, I rather like what it's in, actually.
Yes, but you can't have that. It's priceless.
Okay. It must be. Yes.
What we're going to do is ask you a few questions and let's see how we go. Let's start first and foremost with good luck. Look at the screen. You can look at that one over there or the one behind you.
Which one? What am I looking at?
And what we want you to do is tell us what that is that you see happening on the back screen or on the front screen. It's coming up very shortly for you.
That's the haka, I think, from the All Blacks.
What is it?
It's the haka.
But what is that?
The haka is a war cry that they do at the beginning of rugby, actually.
Any words that you could sing for us?
Something like that.
Something along those lines.
And that's New Zealand. They come from New Zealand.
They do. I actually looked it up just now, and I was like, okay, what do they say? So let's just quickly go through that. Maybe
well, it's a war cry. It has many different meanings. It's from the Maoris.
Kamate, which means it's death. It's death. And then kaora, which means it's life. It's life.
You've got the job.
And then after that, they go on about hairy men who fetch the sun and cause the sun to shine. And we don't get it, but it's a war cry.
Hairy men,
just like you. Moving on to the next question for you. And the next one is, coming up on your screen right now.
Yes.
Can you tell us about this man? What about him do you know?
Jacques Cullis.
His name?
Jacques Cullis. Henry,
And?
I think, is his second name. I think.
Anything else that sticks out for you in terms of his career?
I think he was Sportsman of the Year in 2011, and he scored, if my memory's right, 11,000 runs.
And took 250 wickets.
250 wickets, yes.
And he was the only guy to have ever done that.
He's the only guy that's ever done it. He's retired now, I believe.
You are a sporting legend. Okay.
Well, I think I'm more of a legend. Never mind a sporting legend.
Final question
Yeah.
for the cupcakes.
Yeah.
This one is, I don't expect you to know what the trophy is that they're holding, but I want you to tell me about it. The Ryder Cup.
Yes.
What is the Ryder Cup?
The Ryder Cup is golf. It happens every 2 years, and it happens at Gleneagles in Perthshire in Scotland. And this year, I think it was the Europeans against the USA.
They play that way all the time. It's the USA against Europe.
And Rory McIlroy.
You even know Rory. No,
Yes.
you're a legend. That's it. You're showing off now. He's still very funny, and the underwear, they're always there with him, clearly. Shampunaiza is presenting you with the trophy, the cupcakes.
bonga.
The cupcakes and everything.
I don't know whether I shouldn't do that, but we'll see.
Oh, man.
Yebo, gogo.
Yebo.
Yebo, gogo.
Yeah.
Ori.
Yeah, I think the underwear should actually open a foundation, and just because it's older than most people, and just give away its
So
expertise
true.
and everything, open and everything. We should open a foundation as well for all those teams who came to see what's happening in the PSL. I'm talking Golden Arrows, Black Leopards, and Arsene Wenger for joining Bloemfontein Celtics, because he did exactly what that keeper did. Come on. Remember, did you see him push something? Yeah, some guy was there like, oh, so what's saying? Say, join your Celtics,
Jose.
man. So, he pushed.
Jose Mourinho.
He pushed Mourinho and everything.
He did.
Yeah, they pushed them. So, you know what? We'll talk about him next week.
I'd love to carry on with two very funny men here with me, but it's time to say goodnight. That's it.